So if you watched our last video, you saw us exploring Old Town Nice, and today we're going outside the Old Town Center. Look at how many vendors there are here.
I had no idea this was here, did you?
There's no need to judge.
Why do you make me do these things? Dun 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 dun.
Kimball, next stop, happiness. We came to this cat cafe. These owners have opened up a cafe and they have their cats just inside so they can hang out with them all day.
Look inside, it's so pretty.
Oh.
Nice is such a cool city. It's just stunning and full of history, and the people are super friendly.
Welcome back. Let's go have an adventure together.
So let's get up and go. It's just you and me, yeah.
Good morning and welcome back to the channel.
Oh, do I get to talk now?
You do, yeah.
I was just gonna start singing, but good morning, everyone, and welcome back.
I hope you guys are all doing well. We have a very exciting episode today, so.
Is it gonna be exciting? You don't know if it's gonna be exciting. We don't know what's gonna happen.
I think it's gonna be
today.
exciting.
It might be.
So if you watched our last video, you saw us exploring Old Town Nice, and today we're going outside the Old Town Center and we're going to explore a bit north of that and look through some of the cute shopping corridors and things like that and just explore and have a good time. We hope you guys are doing well. Welcome back. Let's go have an adventure together.
I recommend.
But first, Christmas Pikachu.
Pika pika!
Good morning. Let me just demonstrate for you guys the safe way to get down the ladder and pivot and turn and hold on for dear life.
I got to work around this whole light situation.
I know. FYI.
Why?
What are you filming?
I don't.
FYI, when we packed, we didn't bring a hairbrush. So I'm laying in bed this morning and trying to do this. I'm like, it's not, I think we're gonna have to buy one.
I mean,
We're gonna be so ratty by the end of this.
that's what I'm looking like.
Let's do backlighting here. Yeah. Tendrils.
It's just related. This is relatable hair, right? Good morning. Welcome back to another episode of the vlog. We're still in Nice, and today we're going to be going. Where are you going?
I look not my best.
In the last episode, we explored a lot of the Old Town, and today we're going to go kind of north of that and explore the rest of, well, not the rest of, but a lot of the other parts of Nice, because Nice is actually huge.
We're just gonna check the parts that are close to Old Town because I ain't walking, and I can only limit myself to a couple of bus rides a year.
You want to go sit on the roof and do the intro?
No.
We have a pigeon friend that comes over. Hi. We don't have any snacks. I'm sorry, buddy. You have a good view. What's it like living here? How much do you pay for rent? And Kimball, give us your best like Belle impression, like leaning out the window singing. Here we go. Good. Close the shutters and start over.
I judge this village. I'm better than everyone.
Oh my God.
That's what Belle says.
Is it?
Yes, she's all like,
Oh, this little town, I'm better than this. I need to move on. I'm tired of these people.
I don't remember that part. Maybe it was lost in the translation.
she says it in a nice way.
Okay, got it. So if you guys ever travel and forget your hairbrush, I'm not saying to use your tongue scraper to brush your hair, but whatever, it might seem disgusting. I washed it off. I will wash it off again. Calm down. It works, look. Do you want me to brush your hair? Are you just jealous you didn't think about it, Kimball?
I don't need to brush my hair.
Who's pretty? You guys, there's in-ground trampolines over here and I was trying to jump between two of them and they're maybe like 3 meters apart and I totally landed on my feet and then they flew out from under me and I landed right on my ass. Kimball was not filming.
You were just like, here, hold this, and you jumped on the trampoline. But all I can think of now is, oh my God, I can't think of her name, from Clueless. Oh great, yeah, I'm gonna be known as the girl who fell down the stairs all night or whatever it was.
Oh my God. But I looked good, right? Like the way I landed elegantly.
Absolutely.
No one laughed at me, I'm sure.
No, you did a really good job.
Kimball just found some art etched into the sidewalk here, so we've got lots of really good ones. It looks like, oh, there's a whole story happening over here. What was that? What was that? It looks like some kind of, was that food? Is that beans? What is that? Would you eat it?
No.
Come on, Kimball, just
No.
take a bite.
Nope.
Come on. Kimball's making fun of me for all the things I film. He's like, that's the kind of stuff you get when you don't know if you're gonna have enough to tell a story.
It'll make the B-roll somewhere.
This is what we do when we're traveling. I want everyone to know exactly what happens when we're traveling.
Yes, we get curious about nasty food boxes on the ground.
Refried beans in a box.
I'm just gonna say, I think Cinderella's had a little too much partying.
I grew up in Fort Lauderdale, but now my dad lives in Phoenix with his new
We
family.
were just passing this building and I saw this. I'm wondering, is this like where you put your cigarette out? Oh, how funny. This reminds me of like old cars that we used to have remember National Lampoon's European Vacation when they're on the train and Clark's like,
Yes.
we think they're clementines, but there's these trees everywhere. We've passed at least 20 of them.
So if you got a hankering for an orange, dig in. What are these? What is this? These?
What are these? What is this? What is this? It's a flower. What's your vibe on the area outside of the old town?
Yeah, I'd still live here. I don't know. It's still really cute. A little more hustly, bustly, but like not in a touristy way. In like I'm getting to work, living my life kind of way.
It reminds me of other parts of Paris, actually.
Yeah.
Everything's extremely clean here. You can tell that they either are very respectful and don't litter, or they have, or maybe both.
Well, there was that thing on the ground, but we don't know what it was.
Or they have crews coming through and cleaning up all the time. I'm not sure, but
I don't
it's
know.
very clean.
We went by the State House the other day, and this lady was very fancy looking, and she was just like,
So dirty.
There was literally 2 pieces of trash on the ground. They have high standards.
not this guy.
What are you saying? You chose me!
When it comes to trash.
Damn it. I don't know if that's a dig or not, but. So we got to this street, which seems to be a very large shopping street. Like got H&M and Zara and just all these shops basically. So, or, if you're in for a snack. We can't decide which one we like better.
I think that's the one I would choose, but I really like these cubbyhole balconies to the right.
Those are not for me.
Not for me
It feels
either,
like a
but-
cruise ship or something.
But they're so private.
But these are so pretty. We can't get over how gorgeous the facades are on the outside of these buildings. We found some affordable places, including this one here for 82, but it's only 15 square meters. So it's literally just that room. Would you guys do it? Would you do it?
I can make it work.
This is with or without me.
I'm thinking vertical storage.
Kimball, Christian! But actually though, I do like it a lot. Kimball, LaCroix, is it for you?
It's kind of hit and miss, but for the most part, probably not.
There's so much fun gold stuff in there. Look how pretty these fish are. It's all very quirky, and it's a lot of color and a lot of texture and pattern. Some of the furniture in there reminds me of furniture the people from National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation would have.
Why is the carpet all wet, Todd?
I don't know, Margot.
That's what it reminds me of. You can see the elevator where they're taking stuff up and down out of apartments.
That little scaffolding elevator.
So we've been walking for maybe a half hour, and I would say the majority of the shops are like sweet shops, clothing shops,
Wait a minute.
salons, and what else?
Kimball shops.
Kimball shops. So this is a Kimball shop.
But there's other food inside.
We think we're gonna do 2 slices of this quiche because it looks really tasty. We have these buildings all along here, and they're named after gods. So this is Isis, Osiris, and they kind of have a very interesting and different look than the other buildings.
Is it just this one? Because those are the only names I see.
Is this a god too?
That's Debussy.
That sounds slightly inappropriate. But then it's like, wah, wah, wah. Okay, Kimball was just telling me something about this flower. So he's saying, because I always thought this was like its face right here poking out and its hair or something, and he was saying it's like a bird drinking nectar out of it and its wings, like a hummingbird.
Like the orange part are like the wings, and it's got its mouth, like its face, like getting nectar out of a plant.
I never thought that, ever. We're going to Park Mozart, where in order to gain admission, you have to sing an excerpt from one of Mozart's most famous operas. Kimball, are you ready to go?
Do I know any operas that Mozart
You
wrote?
know so much Mozart, Kimball. Can you think of any Mozart song whatsoever, even just the melody? Okay, mine's gonna be da na 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 na. Kimball's is gonna be
dun 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 dun.
And we may enter Square Mozart. Kimball found his seat. It's a very small park, but it's very cute. This is the current vibe from the Mozart park. Just a small little square park. That was it. Is it weird when it's not warm? Is it potatoes?
Hello, I'm Baba Wawa.
But it's
Pomme de terre.
a little juicier than I thought it was gonna be. Because it has spinach and stuff in it.
Okay.
Very good. Oh
Out
my
of
God.
10.
I would get again.
10 out of 10.
Maybe a 9.
9 out of 10. Let's not overrate
Because,
it.
I mean, if it was hot... No, I don't know, because this probably has more flavor when it cools to room temperature.
Got it.
It's delicious, whatever. Get it.
We just found this sign and Kimball was doing translation on his phone. So what do you got, Kimball?
It's interesting. Anne de la Valette de Gavelet, I believe, from 1922 to 2014. Journalist with a famous voice at Radio Monte Carlo, loving the city of Nice and the musicians district where she lived. In 1974, during a hostage taking at Nice airport, she distinguished herself by obtaining the surrender of the hostage taker.
So what did she do?
She distinguished herself by obtaining the surrender of the hostage taker.
Wow.
Brave lady.
I know it probably feels like we're just going from coffee shop to coffee shop.
We are.
And you're right. If you act up, Kimball, this is gonna be you.
Promise.
Okay, so we went into the Cali coffee shop, and the guy in there was so nice. So nice. He was probably the friendliest person we've seen.
He's our new best friend.
And he was telling us we should get on, there's one train that takes you all the way to Italy. He's like, take the train to Italy, get a piece of pizza, and then just come back. And he's like, let me know how it is.
He was also saying that if we had any questions or wanted advice, he's like, come back in for free. I'll give it to you.
He was really sweet. And then we were like, do you have oat milk? He's like, it's a coffee shop. We're like, do you have decaf? He's like, it's a coffee shop.
Right, do you take Visa?
He's like, it's the 21st century. So we've now come to this park here because they have a lot of really cool sculptures and different things inside. So let's go have a look. These palm trees. This is a really cute park. They have a lot of different sculptures and it looks like different monuments and things like that. And plenty of animals, people exercising, a little playground for the kids, public restrooms, really sweet. It's a great place to come if you just need to take a quick break. But now we're heading to the next destination.
I'm going for a softer look today.
Well, it's the same. Basically, they don't know that we change days because I'm trying to like combine things. So just
if they can't tell, my hair is completely different. Okay.
Just suspend relief and pretend it's all the same day that you just were watching a minute ago.
It just got curly from the sea spray.
There's only so much we can do, guys. We're not that organized. So there's a giant mall here, and it looks like there's a huge Uniqlo opening on the 25th of Avril. There's a giant overpass right here, and then we think the train station comes in here somewhere as well. But anyway.
I'm just gonna say, when it comes to like train stations, this is one of the nicer, like, okay, actually we're not at the train station yet, but usually in a big city when you get around the train station, it gets a little dicey, a little shady vibes, but
you're gonna get shanked.
Not getting that.
No, this is great.
I'm gonna trash this. I did it.
Honestly, I felt so safe here at all times of the day.
Except for that time when there was a loud noise in the middle of the night, you're like, who's breaking in?
Well, yeah, that was just in our apartment, that's fine.
That's fine. Yeah, it's actually been really good. I mean, last night was Friday night, and it was very noisy, but it kind of died down pretty quick.
You know how Oprah's name is Orpa? Do you think if she had a baby, she'd call it Orpy? Humble roots in Baltimore. What? Anyway, she's from Baltimore.
She's from like Chicago.
Baltimore.
Where is Oprah from?
Baltimore.
Where did she grow up?
Baltimore. Good morning, Baltimore.
Everyone.
And someday when Oprah takes the world, or Orpa. Kimball's looking up.
I can't rest easy until I know for sure.
Right now. Where's Oprah from?
Okay, well, she was born in Mississippi.
We were both wrong. Shame. Baltimore and me.
She moved to Baltimore. So we just passed this like men's clothing store. Mm-hmm. We've been to a couple of them. I think in every one of them, there's been 1 or 2 plus size mannequins, which makes me happy because I'm somewhat plus size, used to be even pluser sizer. And like, I don't think I've ever really seen a plus size male mannequin.
I don't think I have either actually, because I don't know what the deal is, but everywhere we've ever been in France is just littered with attractive people everywhere
And very,
you go.
very friendly people.
Yeah, I don't know where this like misconception comes from. Maybe it's in really touristy areas or something, but all the people here have been so friendly with us.
I mean, we're staying in probably the most touristy area of Nice.
Now, we
And
are wearing microphones, so maybe it's prompting them to be nice. I don't know what's happening,
No,
but
'cause
everyone's been really friendly.
long before our microphones, we've always had very,
long
very
before our microphones.
very friendly people. So yeah, it's
You just passed, there's a market suddenly.
yes, it's been going on for half a block.
It's veggies, it's produce, it's fruits.
I want a salad now. I would just like to know where that one place is going to be that people are like, why didn't you go there?
Every time we go to a place, Kimball and I literally walk our asses off, going everywhere we can possibly think of, and then sure enough, someone writes us and they're like,
You didn't even visit this.
and I'm like, shut up. We'll do it next time. Just
and
let us know.
And like the funny part is wherever they say to go, it's usually like a block from where we were.
Yeah, or we passed right by it. Look how pretty this is. Train station, Kimball, train.
Yes, but also market.
Train station.
Market. It's market. It's market. What? Walking along, Rocky's probably talking. I don't know if he's even filming. He is. Blah, 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 blah. Can you see my mic is on? Singing my little song. Walking back to Rocky. He's my home.
Kimball and I were just talking about how we prefer when it's overcast because you're not squinting so much. And Kimball's like, but more importantly, it just makes our faces look better.
No hard shadows.
I just can't.
Look at how many vendors there are here. There's so much produce. You could come here and get anything you wanted. It's incredible. I wish we had something like this. All right, let's go look inside the train station. What is this? Is this a restaurant?
I'm confused.
It's an indoor mall now. They have different shops. I had no idea this was here, did you?
Obviously not.
This is so amazing.
Yeah, it's really
cute in here. Kimball just noticed they have a little appa down there. Look at that. How cute. Kimball, look, stand next to it. I have to see it inside. Oh, it's a Piaggio.
Yeah, it looks like olives.
It looks so tiny though. Can you imagine sitting in that? It's basically a motorcycle. Kimball, I think this could be our new car. No, Kimball's already walked away. He's walked away from that idea. Here, walk out the center. I'll get a pretty shot of you. Go ahead. It'll be aesthetic. Oh, he was about to do something and then she scared him.
No, I was just keeping it, minimal. I would shop here every day.
So right across from this place here, they have a whole park here with different playground equipment and Kimball and tons of seating here. So if you grab something to eat at the market, you can just bring it over here and eat. And there's playground equipment for the kids. What is that? There's a central eating area, and I'm not quite sure what is happening in the center here. Maybe there's a plaque or something. Oh, that's a lot of French to read. There's just so many shops everywhere you go, and like...
So many beautiful places that we could possibly move into.
And then they have a really pretty church. The top of this building has all these really cool reliefs in the side of the building.
A white something something on the right side of your bottom lip.
What's that? Like you're in a horror film.
There's no stairs for the white guy to run out to get trapped.
I meant like actually run, but that's fine.
If I could turn back.
So right next to the train station, they have these little plaques with different artwork on them. Oh, Kimball, he is ready for you.
Yeah, but I don't even say.
Majestic.
And then the pretty stopped.
Well, we did that.
We go look at this big dog statue now.
There's no need to judge. I would say if you don't have to arrive by train, you could just skip it. Now, for illustration purposes, just go up there and skip it for me so I can cut that in. Go ahead. Just do one big skip. Like, skip it. Just like
How
skip
big do
it.
you think I can skip?
Guess that'll have to do.
Why do you make me do these things? Why do you make me do them? I'll take a picture from here.
What were you saying?
I'm getting some angles, darling. Angles.
Kimball, next stop, happiness. We came to this cat cafe, and they have, it's basically, these owners have opened up a cafe, and they have their cats just inside so they can hang out with them all day. How cute is that?
Those are good owners.
Back and forth. Back and forth.
It's very unexpected.
Kimball just got his. Look how big it is. It's because you're an American. It's your American portion right there.
Well, I hope you're hungry, so I can get about half of it.
I don't know. Mine's probably gonna be huge too. That looks delicious though. So it's goat cheese and it looks like pine nuts and
honey and prosciutto, giant
goat
slice of
cheese.
delicious toast.
Yum. We're just giggling because there's no room for error. So when you cut it, like it's gonna spill out if you don't do it right. Okay, mine's here. Hi, handsome. How are you? How handsome you are. That's you. Okay, he doesn't care. You guys, look at the little map they have of their kitties. How cute is that? Cat Cafe, 10 out of 10. That was such a fun experience, although the food portions were giant.
Well, I mean, that's a good thing for some people, but yes. Oh, so good. It was very tasty. The vanilla latte was very sweet. I'm not used to having sugar in my coffee, so I still drank it, don't get me wrong.
The cats could care less that anyone was there, honestly.
Yeah, really.
It's basically just two owners that wanted to open up a shop but wanted to have their cats with them, and so they just made a bunch of climbing things and sleeping areas for the cats to be in the cafe with them. It's a little graphic book shop here. Such cute artwork. Dinosaur? Kimball, look at this book.
Hold on.
It's the blue dog. Why does he look so suspicious? This is Kimball every time I ask him to do some weird stunt for the vlog.
Why do you make me do these things?
I got tit out. I keep finding these little stickers everywhere and they say hello, my name is, and then there's like some different things screaming on it. See if we can find any more. Maybe it is just the same one printed over and over again. Anyway, hello, my name is. Kimball has seen something in the cement. Apparently it's a dog.
Do you remember?
That just means you signed yourself up for drawing it.
Well, you know the Target commercials that used to have the dog? Wasn't it? I think his name was Spud McKenzie, maybe? That's what it reminded me of.
And there we go, okay, great.
That is all.
All right, Kimball, it's time. Dance passion. All right, just do a big move. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, now you can do it. I don't know what this place is called. I don't see a name or anything, but they have the funniest stuff in the windows. And then in their front window display, they have all these little, I think it's eggs. I think my favorite's probably this one. But there's just dozens and dozens of them. I feel like I would want to collect these, but then not like keep them anywhere I can be. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, they have these beautiful pots on the walls for their plants, and they're all different faces.
That's so cool.
This is really, really fun. I wish they were open inside, because look inside, it's so pretty. I think I see someone moving back there. Are you opening it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so we've come, what is the store called? Okay, so we met the shop owner of this amazing shop, and she's gonna show us what the store is called here.
Céramique lunatique.
Okay, that's so amazing. Anyway, they have the coolest stuff in here. So you guys, if you're in Nice, you have to come over here and take a look. It's not too far away from the city center. Oh my gosh, look how emotive the faces are.
I'm falling in love with all of them.
May I ask, how long have you been here?
2005.
Oh, since 2005 you've been here. Wow, amazing. just made us a business card. Look at that, how beautiful the writing is. You guys, please come check this place out. It's the coolest shop we've seen in so many years.
It is.
And look, right on a Nestle thing. Okay, so we're gonna get 2 cups. We're gonna get 2 cups. Kimball thinks represents him, and I thought that one felt like me for some reason. Clueless.
Especially when I'm hanging out with you.
Yeah. I was looking at these little egg-shaped ones, and then she opened a drawer, and there's just a ton more in here. I don't even know what to pick. There's too many. Oh my gosh, look at this one. Kimball with the little roses. Oh wow. He got the mustache and everything. He's a cyclops.
J'ai une famille de cyclopes.
There's so many. This is like a whole. This is a treasure trove. There's a whole bunch of cyclops in here. Oh my god! Look at the beard. This is the best dresser I've ever seen. Oh my god! Look at the little eggs. And there's even an egg carton. Oh my gosh! This is so incredible.
Et maintenant l'histoire dramatique.
Oh.
Princesse Marie.
Princess Marie.
Et là, c'est Princesse Marie qui a attendu longtemps son prince.
Oh my gosh, wow. That's it. Look at the little feet. Oh my gosh, that's incredible. And they've got these little stones here for €2. Look at all the expressions. Oh. Kimball.
Yeah.
Because they have this matchbox, and inside is just a bunch of little eyeballs. It's so random and so interesting. And we found a bunch of tiles here too. Look how gorgeous these are. Oh my gosh, these are so cool. I'm getting Legend of Zelda vibes. We need to buy a house so we can tile with these. Hand-drawn receipt. Cool face.
Oui, pas de problème.
So come visit. She has the amazing shop here in Nice and the most incredible artwork. So come say hi to her and buy something.
Merci beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup. Bonne journée. Okay, bye-bye.
Au revoir.
Oh my gosh, the best. Her name is Pignatta. She has, oh my gosh, she's just amazing.
What an incredible story. She's an amazing artist.
She's so cute. She has the coolest spot to work too. Like back in the back room, she has it's just so cozy. It would be so inspiring to work in there.
I'm just glad I didn't buy that mug from the souvenir shop. Because, oh my God, this is so much better.
And she hand drew a business card for us and hand drew the receipt on the back of old chocolate containers.
Or like Nescafe or
Nescafe containers. And she had torn them really pretty though on the backside. Oh my God, I love her. That was one of the coolest experiences we've had here.
If we ever visit Nice again, that will be the place we will go to visit again.
I want to be friends with her.
We are friends now, Rocky.
Also, I'm pretty sure she was closed because today's actually Easter for us, but I just jiggled the handle a bit and she came out of the back and opened up for us. And she was just so nice.
We were so grateful.
Oh yeah. Kimball was showing her his art and stuff like that, and she was asking what he uses and all that. We just came in for a final coffee at Leclac. I think it's Leclac, right?
It's the best coffee we've had.
It's by far the best in Nice, so if you guys are in Nice and Old Town, just come to Leclac. Trust us, it's really good. We got 2 Madelines and some coffees, and then she gave us these little pins. How cute is that? Kimball's putting his on his hat. Which one's yours? I got that one. Oh, how nice. Anyway, definitely come give them a visit. Really nice. That's all. We're done with that segment. But we almost wrapped the vlog up and forgot one of the most iconic things you can get to eat here in Nice is called Socca, which is something with chickpeas, we think. Let me look at it.
Iconic.
And Socca is made of chickpea, flour, water, and olive oil, I think is the main base, but I'm sure they add other things too.
I love a bit of salt.
Yeah, but it's also kind of like a pancake too. These are the best parts, the ones that have the burnt edges. So good.
It's more like a crepe to me. It's like basically on focaccia.
Sorry.
Are you?
Let's be serious.
Why?
Hi. How you doing?
I haven't shaved in a week.
The best kind are.
I like them smooth.
This video is probably a mix of 3 days that we've just edited together, but yeah, we had such a good time. Nice is such a cool city.
I agree.
Super clean. I mean, the weather's been really lovely, so thanks for cooperating.
For the most part, there was that one day.
Yeah, I mean, it's just stunning and full of history, and the people are super friendly. And there's so much beautiful landscaping everywhere you go to, and it's just clean. There's like hardly any trash on the ground.
There's some. Well, true. We would live here for sure. Yeah, we did look at places. Surprised we could afford some places. We'd have to sell everything we own.
They're like the size of that bench right there, but we could do it. Kimball and I are good in tight quarters. Sounds bad. Thank you guys so much for joining us on this little trip through Nice. We hope you've enjoyed it. Definitely visit that shop that we were telling you about. The what's her name?
Pignatta.
Pignatta. Definitely visit her shop.
You took too long. My legs gave out.
What were you doing?
I was slowly phasing out of picture.
Oh, we're not done with that yet. Anyway, thank you guys so much. We really appreciate you guys watching. And for everyone who has subscribed, thank you so much for your support. We really appreciate it. We are a fairly new channel, so every time someone hits subscribe, we're like, yay! And also, thanks for chatting with us in the comments, too. We've learned so much from people who live in the regions, which we were not expecting. And so, yeah, thank you guys for watching and for supporting us.
Can't wait to learn a little extra about Ez and Nice.
We hope that a lot of French people watch this and, tell us how awful we were at describing their cities.
They're beautiful.
They are. They're really cool. We really like them.
Well,
and
the wind's picking up.
With that, it's probably time to go. So, yeah, we hope you have a beautiful week, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
So let's get up and go. It's just you and me.